guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're going to be checking out Christmas market in St. Petersburg versus Moscow. Which is better? Okay, this is going to be crazy. Okay, which is going to be better, guys? Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments, all right? Without further ado, let's dive right in. Oh my, I don't think I'm ready for this. This is beautiful. Okay.
Hello everybody! Today I want to share a little bit of a Christmas magic with you all. I will show you several Christmas markets in St. Petersburg so you can see how Russians are getting ready for the holiday season. And as a bonus, at the end of this video, I will show you a Christmas market in Moscow on the Red Square so we can all decide which city is decorated better for Christmas. You may probably already know that the main holiday for Russians is the New Year, not Christmas like in the Western countries. And we celebrate our Orthodox Christmas on January 7th, because Russian Orthodox Church uses the Julian rather than Gregorian calendar. Therefore, Russians prepare to celebrate the New Year first, and unlike in Europe, where the majority of the Christmas markets are closing around 4th of January, most of the Christmas markets in Russia work till January 10th. Also, it is important to know that Christmas was actually banned in Soviet Russia for 75 years. Following the 1917 revolution, religious celebrations were outlawed, and so Christmas wasn't openly celebrated until the 90s. During this time, New Year's became the go-to festival.
Okay. All right. Okay, I get it. So this is the reason why. Oh, in my previous video, that guy explained that Russians don't really celebrate Christmas due to what actually happened so many years ago, right? Oh, okay, now I get it. It makes a whole lot of sense right now. Okay, so there was a time in the history of Russians that Christmas wasn't celebrated and religious beliefs were actually banned or something. All right, this is great.
Celebration. They even embraced New Year's trees instead of Christmas ones. And while Christmas is now celebrated throughout Russia, New Year's still remains as the main celebration of the holiday season. Therefore, many of the festive fairs in Russia are actually called New Year's bazaars or fairs, rather than strictly Christmas ones. But for your convenience, I will refer to them as Christmas markets. And the first place that we're gonna visit today is the Manezhnaya Ploshchad, and this is the main Christmas market in St. Petersburg. This Christmas market is located in the historical center of St. Petersburg. It's nicely decorated with colorful lights, fairy houses, and a giant Christmas tree. The theme of this year is a nutcracker. Here you can also buy anything you want, from craft Christmas tree decorations and sweet treats to handmade wool sweaters and shoes. As well as buying gifts and souvenirs, you can taste here Russian and international cuisines and enjoy some mulled wine. I've got some, and it was pretty bad. But it did not spoil my mood, and I continued my walk around this cute Christmas market. Another great place that we're gonna visit today is the New Holland Island, and I actually have the whole video dedicated to the New Holland Island on my channel that you might want to check out as well. New Holland is a tiny artificial island in the center of St. Petersburg, and the entrance is free of charge. Here you can go ice skating on a nice ice skating rink, And inside this round building, that's called the bottle, you will find an 8-meter Christmas tree surrounded by stalls selling high quality goods. But unfortunately, it wasn't installed yet when I visited it. Doesn't it remind you of New York, guys?
This is amazing.
Another Christmas market that I want to show you today is Nikolsky Market, or Nikolsky Rяды. It's one of the first Christmas markets that opened in St. Petersburg this year. There is a fair, a big slide, and a nice Christmas tree in the middle. I visited it on Thursday, so it was pretty empty, but usually it's quite crowded on weekends. Christmas trees are an essential part of the celebration of
I
Christmas.
love the sound of
The
that.
main Christmas tree in St. Petersburg is placed on the palace square every year. And this is a truly spectacular tree with decorations and lights, making it a major tourist attraction during Christmas and New
This is
Year's
very
in St.
beautiful.
Petersburg. Before 2020, there was always artificial Christmas tree installed on the palace
That's
square.
cool.
But for the past 2 years, they put the real one. And it is carefully chosen by the experts because it has to be of a specific height and diameter and it needs to be aesthetically beautiful. After it's done decorating the square, the tree gets a second life. Its coniferous branches go to animal nurseries and all the wood goes to social services. Okay, now, as promised, I'll show you the Christmas market in Moscow. Moscow is a perfect Christmas destination, as thousands of lights are put up across the city, especially in the central areas. And of course, the main Christmas market in Moscow is located on the Red
Oh, why
Square.
didn't you just show the
With the
90s?
Kremlin as a majestic backdrop, the Red Square
Beautiful.
Christmas market is a wonderful choice for tourists. There are multiple stalls that sell Christmas items, traditional foods, mulled wine, Russian souvenirs, and different Christmas decorations. There are also lots of recreational stalls, especially for children visiting these fairs. And right in the middle of the fair is a huge ice skating rink that is extremely busy on weekends. And of course, I couldn't miss the opportunity to enter the Goom
This
store.
sounds so nice.
Inside, it always feels like walking the streets of a European city, and it's a nice place to warm up a bit. And should I even begin to tell you how incredibly stunning it is decorated for Christmas? Just look at this gorgeous white Christmas tree. And the rest of the store was decorated in a nutcracker theme, which was also really, really nice. Let's take a look at Nikolskaya Street, probably the most beautiful street in the whole Moscow. A few years ago, this pedestrian street was decorated with Christmas lights for the New Year's, and people loved those lights so much that it was decided to keep them for the whole year round since then. But during the summertime, the snowmen are replaced by butterflies.
Are you guys for real?
Today is minus 15 degrees Celsius, and I'm so surprised to see so many people outside. So, guys, after seeing the tour around Christmas markets in Moscow and St. Petersburg, which city is decorated better, in your opinion? Even though I love St. Petersburg so much more as a city, Moscow definitely wins in terms of Christmas
Yeah, I
decorations,
love that
without a
city.
doubt. In St. Petersburg, it's also very festive, but much more modest.
Yeah, it
And
is.
now, I want
Yeah.
to wish you all happy holidays. I hope the magic of Christmas fills every corner of your heart and home with joy, now and always. Thank you so much for being a viewer of my channel. I am so excited to create even more content for you in the new 2022. Поздравляю вас с Новым годом и Рождеством. And I will see you in the new year.
This is
Bye
like
bye.
3 years ago, right? Oh. So this video is like this video is like 3 years old now. So you can imagine what 2025 is gonna look like if 2021, this is probably 2021, right? Looks this beautiful. Wow. Kind of love the red square decorations. It's so heartwarming. Yeah, just one place and yet it stood out against every square Christmas market decorations in St. Petersburg, all right? This is really beautiful to watch. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this comment and which one is your favorite in this between Moscow and St. Petersburg. All right, I'll see you in my next video. And please, if you find this video really interesting, do well to like, share, subscribe so you don't miss out on more of my content. And if you have any video you really want me to check out, drop the link down in the comment and I'll do just that. All right. Until then, bye.